Hey boxing fans, welcome to another edition of Boxing for Real. I'm your host on Omega Iron Truth with me. We just watched the Jorge Arce fight against some guy in a cape, and Arce thoroughly dominated the guy in the cape who never wanted to really exchange. I guess that guy would try to claim he was trying to counterpunch. BS.
No, he didn't throw shit at all.
He would throw back very, very little, very ineffective punches. Never really wanted to exchange. A couple times toward the end he tried to, but it was pathetic.
Got rocked in the 11th.
He got rocked in the 11th, almost out of there it looked like, and he tried to claim a low blow, which was BS completely.
And then he starts limping, looking like he's saying it's his ankle.
The referee never called it a low blow, never acknowledged that it was a low blow landed,
but
and
timeout.
Did a timeout. Makes no sense whatsoever. The fight should have been stopped at that point, but it wasn't because the referee wanted to give this fucker, for some reason, the benefit of the doubt. I don't know why, because for the first 11 rounds he did absolutely nothing.
He would get in a shell on the corner, and Arce would pound away, and then he'd move out.
And even more ridiculous, they gave the judges found 3 rounds to give.
No way.
To this guy. Exactly, I agree fully. This guy did not win a single round, and I am not exaggerating. This guy did not win a round.
And this guy had the nerve to raise his hands after the fight, whether he believed it or not. He's just a faggot completely.
The horse that Arce rode in on won more rounds than this fucker in the cape.
Definitely.
Take your cape and fly the hell out of boxing forever.
Please. Yes.
I don't think we'll have to worry too much. There won't be much demand for him. Anyhow, that was that fight. Also, on the opening fight, Kelly Pavlik fought this whatever.
Jose Luis Certucci beat him 8th round knockout.
Beat him very good 8th round knockout.
In a back and forth fight, Pavlik got hit way too much.
Yes, he did. He got hit way too much to be the supposed technician that he's supposed to be. And anyhow,
this guy was a brawler too.
Really didn't look that impressive. Although the knockdown looked impressive.
Yes, of course.
The knockdown really did look impressive.
Green or Miranda will destroy him.
Yeah, he's talking the winner of Green versus Miranda.
Hell, fight the loser.
I agree fully.
Either one will knock him out.
Yep, I would. Hell, put him in against Anthony Thompson.
Yeah. Whatever.
Really, I mean, you're not going to beat either of those guys, so go ahead and fight them.
Yeah.
But anyhow, that's that card. That's
also Vanes Martirosyan.
Oh yes, that's right. Off TV.
Off TV, unfortunately, had a 2nd round knockout. So
I believe it was a 2nd round knockout.
So just another upcoming win for him. So.
Yep, and Arce's brother also got a 2nd or 3rd round.
Francisco Arce.
I think the guy actually quit in the corner. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyhow. That's that card, and that's a short show. That's too short. But anyhow, we're going to go right into some news based on that. Let's see where we'll start here. Okay, yeah, Yoel Casamayor versus Freitas 2 looks basically signed. Yep. It's not official, it hasn't been announced or anything.
No date yet.
But Freitas' promoters are really wanting the fight. They're really pushing it. Casamayor, of course, is really pushing it.
He's been pushing for it since the first fight.
He's really wanting it, so things are looking very good for Casamayor to get that, avenge that
finally
BS loss.
Over 5 years ago.
Yep, and looking very forward to that, as you should also.
Yes.
And also, let's see, yeah, and Ricky Hatton news. I just wanted to had some things to say about him. Witter and Ricky Hatton, Junior Witter, has basically thinks nothing of Hatton, says he's scared and is ducking him, which he is.
Yes, has been for years.
He said he's writing off this Tszyu win, that Tszyu had like 3 rounds in over 18 months whenever Hatton beat him. Although, yeah, Hatton did beat him. He's writing that win for everything it's worth. It's over. It happened. It's done. Yep. And anyhow, Hatton also fought Mousa and Collazo over Miguel Cotto and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Come on.
Completely ducked Mayweather.
And he also said he is willing to do it in a winner-take-all fight. And he said Hatton doesn't have to put up any money. He said he will put up his entire purse against Ricky Hatton.
Wants to fight in that bad. Winner take all means
he does not
means no rematch, right?
Yeah, well, of course, always. No, it doesn't. But anyhow, he said winner takes all. He said he will put his entire purse if Hatton beats him somehow. He said if Hatton beats him any way, and Hatton still turns the fight down.
And now he's saying so Witter won't get a big payday.
He's willing to put his entire purse, and that's bullshit too.
Yeah.
It is a great payday in Manchester where they would have the fight.
Yeah, exactly. It's a huge fight.
Both these fighters are big fighters there.
Absolutely.
Hatton definitely bigger, but Witter is still a very big fighter in England, and this fight would be a very hot ticket. And Witter is willing to put his entire purse on the line in order to get the fight.
And
because he's that confident he will win, and yes, he will win. He will knock out now.
Not so sure he would knock him out, but I'm definitely picking to win.
I'm sure he would knock him out.
And just Hatton using the Tszyu Judah excuse now. I don't want him to make any money off of it. Just like Tszyu, I don't want to give Judah the satisfaction of a rematch. That's just a pussy way out. That's ridiculous. For anybody that buys into that should go shoot themselves in the head for being that dumb to buy into that kind of thing.
It's just him not wanting to get knocked out because he knows he will. Or he will get thoroughly embarrassed one way or the other.
Yeah.
And he just...
That's a ridiculous
I have no respect
argument
for Ricky Hatton anymore after that.
I
didn't really have much anyhow. Castillo's going to knock him out. And that'll be the end of it, if he even fights Castillo.
That's a big if.
I'll believe it when he steps in the ring and the bell rings. Even then, not so sure. And Hatton had the nerve also to say that Witter needs to perform better in the ring. This coming from a guy that nearly got knocked the fuck out by Luis Collazo, who is not a power hitter at all.
Not at all, and who lost
who
to
ducked
Collazo.
The entire welterweight division after Luis Collazo sent him packing.
Yes, absolutely.
And this guy is telling people he needs to perform better?
Yeah, and
come on.
It's ridiculous.
That is absolutely laughable. I just, when I read that was...
And he lost to Collazo, period. So.
And Hatton went on to say, like you were saying, he will never fight Junior Witter. Yeah. He has admitted he is fully ducking him, proving the pussy that he is.
Of course.
He has basically said, there's no way in hell I'll ever fight him.
Yeah.
Why? Because he knows he'll lose.
Yeah.
So, take that for what it is. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of someone... a good fighter, not scared to take challenges, instead of Hatton flipping the coin. Let's talk about a guy that's going to be having his final fight. This should be on TV. Even though it's probably not a good opponent. No. Definitely not a good opponent. Johnny Tapia. Final fight off TV.
Yeah, not even on Telefutura or anything.
Elito Julio is the opponent if you care. It doesn't matter. The point is, this fight should be on TV. Tapia's been great for
a legend, a Hall of Famer.
He came out of a coma to continue fighting.
Yeah, more than once. So.
And beat people.
Yes.
And he deserves a good farewell. This is a disgraceful farewell for him, unfortunately. I don't know why this isn't being shown on TV. Yeah. He is fighting in front of his hometown, for whatever that's worth, but they need to show it.
Yeah, wherever, they need to show it. That's ridiculous.
It needs to be on something like HBO or Showtime, too. Give him that respect, okay? You don't want to make it a main event? Fine.
Yeah.
At least put it on an undercard.
And if not that, at least Friday night fights or Telefutura at the very least.
At least on TV.
Yes, somewhere.
It's absolutely ridiculous and disrespectful to one of
the
boxing's great fighters.
Definitely.
And anyhow, Muhammad Ali turned 65 years old. Happy late birthday to you. I'm sure you watch. Yeah, just throwing that out there. He turned 65.
January 17th. Yeah.
And Buddy McGirt turned 43. I think.
And it was also Casamayor's birthday, January 17th. Also. So.
There you go.
And Roy Jones, I think January 15th. So he turned 38.
Yep. Good for him.
Yeah.
But anyhow, also just throwing this out there, Donovan Razor Ruddock is selling trash compactors.
Great.
So he's up to something, I guess.
Big money.
Yep. If you want a trash compactor,
What?
buy the Razor Rod trash compactor, maybe. I don't know.